Rick Stang, on the topic of lies, Donald Trump's at 20,000. If the point is that Putin would lie, Trump is giving him a run for his money. I want to look at this story from the Russian side. Here's what Russian got from America this week. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that the Pentagon to move nearly 12,000 U.S. troops from Germany. That was on Vladimir Putin's to-do list, honey-do list, if you will, for Donald Trump. And this is right in your wheelhouse, Rick Stengel. Disinformation ongoing. The Associated Press is reporting that based on U.S. officials, Russia is behind the spread of virus disinformation.
Yes, I'll take the second point first. I mean, the Russian disinformation efforts don't have an off switch. It's a distributed network. You know, they know what Putin wants, and you have the Internet Research Agency in St. Petersburg doing this. You have the GRU doing it from Moscow. There are these new sites that they've created, and what they've learned since 2016 is they don't have to create the disinformation themselves. There's plenty of disinformation out there. They need to amplify it, and that's what they're doing with thousands and thousands of bots. But I am so glad, Nicole, you brought up the point about the Defense Department announcing the withdrawal of 12,000 Russian troops, 12,000 American troops from Germany. This is Vladimir Putin's dream. This is his dream since he was a KGB officer in Dresden and watched the Berlin Wall fall. For the Russians, the special relationship in diplomacy is not between the U.S. and the U.K. The special relationship is between America and Germany. And Russians for 75 years have been trying to place as much distance between America and Germany as possible. And the only president that has ever done this, the only president that has listened to Vladimir Putin about this is Donald Trump. And this is not just a symbol to Russia. This is a symbol to everybody in the whole world that our alliances, our most sacred alliances, are now not even worth the paper that they're written on. This is a tremendous victory for Vladimir Putin.
Jeremy Bash, Putin's dream, America's nightmare. Here's Fiona Hill talking about what Putin wants in an American president.
When Vladimir Putin looks at the 2020 U.S. election, how does he size up these two alternative American futures? And what would be your advice to whoever takes the oath of office in January of 2021 as to how to deal with this guy?
Well, I mean, Putin's looking to see what he can get out of it, no matter who it is. I mean, clearly he wants to have a weaker U.S. president, doesn't matter who. And, you know, he'll be looking to see if that's the kind of the case, because the more that the U.S. is bogged down in its own internal contradictions, and the weaker the president is domestically, but also perceived internationally, the less likely it is for the U.S. to try to restore a leadership role. He wants to basically have a fairly diminished, you know, U.S. president, no matter who it is.
Jeremy, even Trump's allies admitted in some reporting in the Washington Post this weekend that Trump is indeed diminished.
Yeah, Nicole, so 12,000 troops out of Germany, half may be redeployed around Europe, but half will come home. Half will come back to the United States, which means a much reduced presence in our NATO ally countries. Germany is a critical NATO ally, and of course, it's also a critical member of the G7. So when President Trump invites Vladimir Putin into that international body, in essence, Germany and other countries have been standing in his way. And so he's been looking to punish Germany. Of course, Germany represents the fall of the Berlin Wall, the reunification of Germany after the Cold War, after the fall of the Iron Curtain. And so in some respects, I think Rick is right that pulling troops out of Germany is the ultimate gift to Vladimir Putin. It's the ultimate symbol that Moscow has the upper hand in Europe. And I think it will weaken American efforts to defend Europe whole and free and weaken our transatlantic alliance with our NATO partners. This is a very sad day for American national security.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.